We have a very special guest on the webcast now. We're going to talk to the mayor of Fort Worth, who is a native Fort Worthian, and we'll get her take on the wonderful arts in Fort Worth. The mayor, I think you'll find, is an extremely propitious advocate of the arts here in Fort Worth. We're going to talk to her about that and some other things. While she's getting mic'd up, I might as well just take this opportunity to thank some of our sponsors. Besides the Convention and Visitors Bureau, we're happy to be sponsored by Alcon, founded in 1945 here in Fort Worth. They've been important support to the Cliburn. And here she is now. I would like to welcome Mayor Betsy Price.
Hi.
So,
Nice to see
so
you.
happy to have you
I'm
with
delighted
us
to
on
be
the
with
webcast.
you.
Now, the last time I saw you, I didn't actually see you, but I heard you. I was in the orchestra pit here in Bass Hall, and you were giving a curtain speech before the premiere of JFK.
I was, and it was a wonderful opera.
It was, wasn't it?
It was a packed house.
It was great, great
and we
occasion,
got
right?
Tremendous reviews about it all over the world. Great exposure for Fort Worth.
Which is just great, right? I mean, that's what we want. The Cliburn strives for that, the orchestra, everyone strives to have that national and international attention come to Fort Worth. But you were so wonderful in your curtain speech about Fort Worthians getting behind their arts organizations.
Yes,
Could you tell us a little bit about that?
What we're looking at is, in today's climate, coming out of the heels of the recession of 08 to 11, all of our performing arts, all of our wonderful arts have had struggle monetarily wise, and we want the average citizen to know that they need to get engaged. Even small donations can make a difference, because our philanthropic community in Fort Worth is incredible, but they can't carry the load, and everyone enjoys the opera and the ballet and the symphony and certainly the Cliburn, but they need to know that the ticket sales don't cover the cost of the events, and that we have to have some giving, and it's great to have a piece of the action, so we say.
You know, I was telling Bob, one of the most striking things I've found about Fort Worth and living here for 30 years is that spirit of giving in Fort Worth, and also that the people that get behind something stay behind it forever. You know, their families, their children, then their grandchildren all seem to back something for a very long time. Fort Worthians are not at all fickle.
No, they're not very fickle. They're pretty rock solid
where their support goes.
And stable. And the other thing here for us on giving, you know, we're now a city of 830,000, and we are estimated to be 1 million people, and a huge number of those people are new to Texas and certainly new to Fort Worth, and we want them to know how we do business here and how we do philanthropic things. So they need to get engaged, and they need to pick the one that they're passionate about and stay with it.
And come downtown, right?
And come downtown.
Because I think a large part of that population is North Fort Worth, and we need to lure them down here as much as we can and go to them as well, of course.
Our Alliance development is a beautiful development in the Hillwood, but sometimes they feel a little disconnected from the city. They love our downtown, but we want them to realize, come this way, and then we'll take performances to them also.
Yeah, absolutely.
And let them enjoy it. You go out to schools and perform fairly often, into our libraries too.
Absolutely. You know, aren't you just so proud of Fort Worth? I know you're a native, and doesn't it just, Fort Worth is just great, isn't it?
It just makes me swell up with pride, because it just is. It's the best big city with a small town feel.
And you know, and our downtown, isn't it? It just is extraordinary. Everybody that comes and visits, you know, for a while people were using the word quaint, but we can't really use the word quaint anymore about our downtown. It isn't quaint. It's vibrant. It's really special.
It's vibrant, it's engaging, it's safe for a city, the 16th largest city in the nation. It's so safe. It always shocks people, and the people are so friendly. And you know, we're the best downtown in the nation. We were voted that from Livability magazine 2 years in a row.
If Livability says it 2 years in a row, it's got to be true,
right? Got to be true, for sure.
Mayor Price, thank you
for
so
having
much
us.
for being here.
Enjoy the rest
of
the competition.
Oh, I will, and you too.
Thank
you so much.